Alright, what is going on, guys? We are. Let's see. It is 5:44 p.m. December 20th, Saturday, 2025. I feel like there's a lot of things that are going on in my mind. I'm outside in a coffee shop right now. It's pretty cold, so I'm gonna have to zip up my jacket. Alright, so basically what's going on is, I've said this before, but I am in an inflection point in my life. I'm thinking about taking a gap for next semester from January to April and going all in on my dreams. And so what are my dreams? Well, it is to build an app, build a business that scales to 10,000 people in the world, that makes enough financial revenue to sustain me to keep on working on this throughout the year. And so for the past 4 months, I've been working on an app, ideating, building, launching, and distributing. And the app is called Still. It's a journaling app where people can talk about their feelings, jot down things that are on their mind, and this app will allow you to really understand yourself on a deeper level. I think that many people in this world live life on autopilot. They do the things that they're told. They experience deep trauma and wounds that they don't really recognize or see until it's too late, until one day it surfaces and it's just so much to handle and bear. And this app isn't going to be like a therapist or anything, but it's going to be an app for you to understand your mind in a sense. And the biggest problem, or two problems right now, is first figuring out what is the ideal person and the pain point that we are solving for this app. So what is that that angle / wedge that we are trying to go for? And the second is distribution. How am I going to get people to make content? How am I going to build up a content strategy that will actually scale this app to hundreds of thousands of people around the world to use this app, right? And so now comes the point where I have to decide, what am I going to do with my time in the first semester of next year? So the first 3-4 months, what do I do with my time? Do I split my time with classes? Do I, drop out and join a startup in San Francisco where I could, learn how successful startups operate, and at the same time I'd be, giving up this sort of dream of mine to build my own thing and work for someone else for at least a couple months, which there's always upsides and downsides. I would be getting paid, I would be learning a lot and grinding. Or do I do some sort of micro partnerships, influencer deals, and build my own app full time, even though it may not be making money in the first couple months. I'd be living off of my parents' funds. But I believe if I were to go all in on building my own thing, all in on making content, all in on just building this brand and documenting every single day of working towards my dreams and goals online to the world, if I give my full honest effort and conviction at this dream, if I give my honest shot for the first half of the year and I see where I end up, I don't think that it would be a totally bad decision, because the upside, if I do make it, if I do succeed in this sort of path of chasing my own dreams and creating my own story in life and not working for someone else's, I'd be dedicating all my time and all my hours into this my own thing, which hopefully I want to return, make I'm blanking out here, but basically I want it to be a good decision, right? And the only way I can know if this will turn out well and I make a profitable app, I have a profitable brand, and I build a following around myself and my brand, the only way I can know this is if I give my honest effort, drop everything, burn the boats, and go all in on my dreams. And at the moment, I'm stuck between going all in, getting some experience at another startup, at another team, or do I go all in and take this bet on myself? And the blockers here are, do I have enough experience to really make this happen, both technically and distribution wise? Or the other things are like, what am I actually scared of? Am I scared that I will fail at this whole business thing? Am I scared that at the end of this gap semester, things might not work out as planned, but as long as I'm giving my honest, full effort, I don't think I would have any regrets. The only regret I would have is not giving my full effort in things. And it's honestly, it's beautiful that I have this sense of choice in my actions and in my life. So I'm very grateful in a sense that I'm in this position where I can choose what I get to work on. I recently got accepted to CrateX startup launch at Georgia Tech, which is basically a accelerator for people who want to go all in on their startups, for founders. And we get a 5K check. I'd be using that all in on distribution. And I'm talking through this because I want to document every single aspect of this journey throughout the whole next year. I want to post every single day, or at least post consistently, and I'm making like a mock-up of the type of person I want to be, the brand that I'm creating, and the type of content I want to make, people I look up to, and the whole like business route. What is the strategy here going into the new year? For example, some people I look up to are Daniel Dalen. I look up to Mino Lee for like his UGC content. I look up to Zach Pogrub, especially for his sense of like obsession and obsessing over one singular thing and owning that niche. And for me, that would be mindfulness, wellness, self-reflection. And I want to create this like sort of beautiful space in this world for people to actually understand themselves, actually slow down in a world that is full of dopamine, that is full of distractions. So many, like the wellness industry is expanding and growing to be like $1 trillion industry. And if I can build up a story and a brand and a vision where people buy into, align, like it isn't even just an app, it's bigger than just software. It's like in-person retreats, it's third spaces around the world, it's coffee shops, it's a lot of people love coconut water. Why not drop a coconut water brand? And it's the possibilities are endless if I go down like this path that I want to create, right? And if I take this gap and I have this summer, that's like 8 full months of grinding, and hopefully I have enough runway by the end of the 8 months to like fully sustain myself for the time being. And my personal goals I can talk about in another video, but it's honestly just having God in my life, making sure that I'm staying fulfilled and aligned with my life and the work that I'm doing, and my relationships with people, making sure that I'm not neglecting my health, my mental health. I need to be working out. That's building a great body that I'm proud of is also something that I'm very very passionate about. And so this is just like some things that are on my mind that I wanted to talk about, because as I said, it's an inflection point in my career, and what I do like in the next couple months is definitely very important if I choose to work, so yeah, that's just a bit about what I'm thinking. I just wanted to brain dump because I'm at a sort of like blocker, because I feel blocked that I don't know what to do next. And so I guess like the next week I'm going to take some time off, be with my family, be with some friends, hang out, chill, and after my break is done, I'm going to go all in, and I have a decision and go all in on this decision. This is gonna be the first video of many on this YouTube channel, on Twitter, whatever. But yeah, I'm excited for this new journey. So thank you guys for watching. See you guys in the next one. Peace.